Hi, in this lesson we're going to talk about Descript, the video editing tool. Hi, we're RT course experts and we help creative online course teachers with their tech. In this lesson, we're going to talk all about Descript, the video editing tool. So first of all, what is Descript? Descript is a powerful video and audio editor for Windows and Mac that lets you quickly modify your video simply by editing the words. You heard that right. Simply by editing the words. So you edit the words just like a Google Doc, and then voila, your video comes out just like you edited. Amazing. So let's get into some of the highlights about Descript. So first of all, you can easily remove filler words like and all those gaps that you might have in your video. That's the first thing, and it's great. You just go, you either click a button and it removes a whole bunch of them, or you can manually choose which ones you want to get rid of. The next thing that this does is it creates a transcription for you. So this is great if you want to then take the transcription and you can use it to create subtitles, or you can give it to an editor to create a blog article or a description for your videos. And it even lets you analyze which person said which thing. So who are the speakers in your videos? So that could be really useful. And I'll get into that more in a few minutes. The next thing you can do with Descript is you can use your transcript, which is an editable document like a Google Doc or Word doc. And you could look for words, or you could use search to get rid of any sort of repeated words. Sometimes as a teacher, we may stutter or we may struggle to get a particular word out. So Descript lets you find those words, find those repeated words, and get rid of them. Then you found those words, you got rid of your ums, you've got rid of any duplicate words, and then you can delete the words from the text and the video, right? So you can search for a word and maybe you inserted a word that doesn't really add value, or it was just you babbling. You can just highlight that word, just like copy, paste, and right? You can highlight that word and you can cut it. And later on, when you output your video, that word is gone. It's just amazing. And you're doing this, you're not doing these tasks one at a time. You're simply looking at your text, you're editing your words, you're removing your words, and then at the end, your video is going to get chopped up so that only the words that you leave are there. It's just fantastic. All right, so here's the next feature, and it's going to blow your mind. There's a feature called overdub, and it lets you change any word to another set of words that you want. Even if you didn't say it, and it's going to sound like your voice. So let's just say, you had a word, and the word is sewing machine, and you want to replace it with cricket. So you highlight sewing machine, you click overdub, you type in cricket printer, and then you click on overdub, and it will use your voice to create the words that you just wanted to replace. So it'll take out sewing machine and it'll insert cricket printer. Isn't that amazing? Now to do that, you need to train your voice. So you got to submit some videos, or you need to talk for 10 minutes. You read out a script. And then at that point, it has enough information to recreate your voice. But that's the overdub feature, and it's amazing. I thought just cutting out the ums would be amazing, but being able to swap out words, like maybe you have course and you meant to say module, no problem. You can just highlight course, click on overdub, type in the word you want, and voila, the new word is there. So really exciting stuff. And using data, artificial intelligence, voice processing, all this sort of cool new features that you can have access to. And then you can take your audio without chopping it out and putting it in another program and really increasing your whole production process. you can just click one button and your audio could potentially sound like a sound studio, just like a fancy podcaster with a big giant mic and all the audio processing and filters. So with one button, you can update your videos to sound amazing. And so that's another feature that comes with Descript. And obviously it has a video editor, so you can chop up your clips, you can remove the beginning, the end, you can cut out different things. So it has screen recording, it lets you subtitle. Obviously it has the transcription, right? So that can help you create subtitles and overlay, and you can animate them. And then you can even do green screen. And once you're done with all this editing, you can just go ahead and export. You can export all the different kinds of video file formats, resolutions, width and height, pixels, frames per second, and you can just create locally your MP4 and do something with it. Once you get your file, you could potentially upload it to a learning management system or do various things with your videos. And then there's different versions of Descript. There's like a free version, there's like a pro and a even more advanced version. But yeah, so Descript is amazing. It lets you do all these different things just by editing your text, and then your video is just beautifully cut up, just the way, like if you recorded it just from the very beginning. So let's go over, just a couple of different ways how you can edit your video mistakes. If you recorded a video, maybe it's a training video, a lesson module, you can leave it in there, leave your mistakes in there, let it be natural. That's how you speak, that's who you are. You can potentially mute the audio, so you see your lips moving, but you don't hear, you muted the audio without having to jump so that you don't have your mouth in one position with a sound and another position without a sound. You can cut around and just kind of do a general area surgery and just say, hey, it's just easier if I just cut out this whole section because that particular word was weird, but I can't take out that word for some reason. Maybe you need to cut a few seconds. And so you might have to do a bigger surgery just to fix a mistake. You can also do a jump cut. So this is what Descript does for us. And you find a word that you want to remove, and it'll magically cut it out, and your video will be seamless, and you'll just see a small transition as your face moves, and it's lovely. It's almost animated, if you will. It just looks great. The next thing you could do is you can overdub, right? So that's what Descript lets us do as well, where there's a couple of words that you really want to change, or you want to just do that again. And you can just swap out the words, and most people won't recognize that your lips maybe aren't saying the right sound, but it really is the best way to save time and maximize your production process. And then, of course, if you had plenty of resources and money and time, you could keep re-recording, but you might get that part right, but then you might mess up something else. So really, jump cuts and overdubs are great ways to repair your videos and your audio so that you can get your message across in a nice professional way. All right, so now you know what Descript is. It's kind of like this video editor, but you do it in words. You change out your words with the perfect ones, and when you're done, you pump out a video or audio that you can use in your training and courses. All right, so now you're a lot smarter on Descript. There's more info and resources in the description. Please subscribe to get more tips for creative online course teachers. For tech help with your course, your community, or your teacher website, visit www.artsycourseexperts.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.